Robbie!
But here we are underway. So Robbie Brown in the fight team, black and red shorts, and Michael in the red gear, blue ones.
Okay.
Both fighters moving well early.
Got the tie up.
Early couldn't restrain. It looked a bit like Michael was trying to pull guard there, and Robbie quite happy to follow him to the ground. High guard here from Michael at the moment, looking to take one of their arms out, playing here triangle. Stacked him up, a great reversal there from Michael. Wonderful reversal and mount.
This is high level stuff, Rich.
A fantastic reversal there.
Trying to flatten him out there with the hips.
Just trying to free up his arms at the moment so he can get a little bit ground and pound away, and Robbie looking to overhook that arm and keep it tight so he can get some position.
Michael's going pound to pound there. Has he got something?
looking to hit that reversal there as Robbie. Michael just looking to try to get free and throw some shots here, with Robbie holding him down at the moment.
It looks like he's going to be sort of like a head and arm sort of choke, but he's not going to get it unless he jumps across, is he?
At the moment, I think he's looking very much to free himself up, Al. He's been held down by Robbie there because he knows Robbie's in a bit of a dangerous position here at the moment. You don't want to be having a bigger guy on top of your ground and pounding, so he's just looking to tie him up at the moment and avoid eating too much damage early on in this fight at the moment. And Michael just trying to cover the mouth at the moment and make his life very difficult on the bottom. You know, Robbie bridging well, trying to create some space, but Michael playing a very tight top position at the moment on that mount.
Brad Conway will stand him up if there's not enough action, so
yeah, it's going to be hard to get a stand up from mount, if I'm honest, but you're right, Al, he's going to be looking at it close. Looks to his point there and hit that reversal beautifully.
This is turning into a real chess match on the ground, Rich.
Yeah, you know, he tied up well there and was looking to get his hips high so he could actually hit that reversal. He's done really well there. But you know, Michael's got a solid top game there. He was on him really well, but now he's looking to open up his guard, play that high guard and see if he can isolate an arm or even hit a choke from here. We did see a sweep earlier on from Michael in his position here, so you can see as he's opening his legs there, trying to look for an open guard sweep as well.
He's very active with his hips from the bottom, is Michael.
He is, good.
There we go.
Good trap attempt there, and it's kind of baited Robbie a little bit there to get this arm bar, but it looks like Robbie's pulled out and Michael's gone back to not giving up the position. Brad's just called position temporarily because they've come out of the gloves.
Slight adjustment there.
Yeah, you don't want your thumb sticking out of these gloves. You don't want that in case sometimes you end up leaving your thumb behind. So wonderful high guard from Michael Al. He's constantly looking to advance the position, hit a sweep or throw up the submission as we've seen. But you know, Robbie's a canny guy. He's not going to make it easy for him.
Yeah, we've already seen both these guys are pretty high level on the ground. They're not going to be making simple, basic mistakes.
Yeah, that frequent high guard from Michael's very dangerous. But he looked to hit a sweep there as well, but it's ended up giving away a bit of position. And Robbie teeing off at the end of the round there. Very strong impression at the end of the round. I felt Michael had control for the first 2.5 minutes of that fight. Robbie did really well getting that reversal, not giving up, and then finished with some strong strikes at the end.
So we're seeing a real chess match there on the ground from both guys. Very high level, not a lot in it because there was enough reversals and sweeps and attempts at this and that. Very hard to score.
I would imagine, yeah. I mean, I would imagine that Michael might have snuck it just because the amount of time he spent in mount there, Al. But as you said, both guys making it actually quite hard. A lot of scrambling going on there. And actually, when Michael was in mount, didn't actually get a lot done. Not by his choice, but just by Robbie tying him up and not really giving him anything to work towards.
Of course, it's a perfect strategy to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you're married, like I said, by a bigger, heavy guy, he's looking to tee off, and as soon as he got that mount, he was looking to strike initially, and then Robbie just tied him up and didn't want any of it, and rightly so. Looks to get his hips high, looks to get himself against the cage where he could hit a good bounce and a solid reversal. You know, was rewarded with it late in the round, and finished close to side control, landing some hammer fists at the end of the round.
Yeah, it was a strong finish to the round for Robbie as well, which is going to muddy the waters with regards to how it might be scored. But
yeah, much definitely.
But there's still got 2 more rounds to go, and anything can happen. And
yeah, we'll see what the start of this is, and whether it's going to, that was a takedown pretty early there, but from that clinch tie-up, and I'd like to see these guys let their hands go a little bit to start, and see what happens at that point.
And we're underway, round 2.
Both fighters still out on their feet. Good head kick there from Robbie, very nice. And Michael straight back in there trying to scoop him to the mat again.
And it really did look like Robbie was trying to keep distance there as best as he could, but
yeah, he had a nice front kick to the face there, but Michael just kind of bull rushed through that and wanted to get this fight to the ground where I think he feels a little bit more comfortable. He's looking to control that ankle of Robbie at the moment so he can pass it in a side control or at least a half guard at this point, and he's just about cleared it. It's kind of one half butterfly at the moment for Robbie, and I think he's quite content to play that half butterfly, looking for the sweep. Which he's hit there nicely. Yeah. Had a really good sort of semi-crucifix hold there for the crucifix sweep there, and used his butterfly hook to advance his position. Michael looking to re-guard from what would otherwise be side control, and Robbie keen to get out and get back to striking.
wow.
Back in it. Lovely scramble there. Nice low kick there from Michael. Robbie starting with some good shots. Looking to establish takedown. Michael kind of pulling that to the ground there, Al. Not really a full takedown from Robbie there, but it was still scores. But I think Michael happy to play us on the floor, play on the back, and look to hit those sweeps that we saw early in the first round.
It's certainly the game that Michael wants to play. I think that's very clear at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not concerned about striking on his feet, but he looks much happier, on the mat, to be honest.
I like how offensive the guard of Michael is.
Yeah, constantly looking to walk up Robbie's back and and attack the arms. But we saw a couple of times in the first round with him looking to hit arm bars and triangles off his back and looking very dangerous, in fact. But Michael looking just to establish that position at the top and not make any mistakes. So he's tucking his elbows well and not allowing him to climb the guard as high as he was previously.
Referee Brad Conway has prompted the fraction once already. I think there's probably more than enough going on for my liking, Rich.
Yeah, he's it's going to be hard to stand up when they're both looking quite aggressive in this position. There are some small pauses in action, but then they're normally followed by an immediate scramble and some fast-paced action at that point. Back to take the back there as well from Michael.
Oh, lovely.
Another reverse from Robbie as well straight away.
I love the explosiveness of Robbie Brown in this fight.
Yeah, I think the obviousness of Michael trying to get this to the floor is making it a little bit easier for Robbie to know that he can afford to just explode into a reversal. Because it's very keen where Michael tried to drag him down the floor rather than go for a slam or a takedown, just try to drag him down and get this guard game going again. And that's into the second round.
Round 2 in the books, and again a little bit more of the same. Very tricksy, back and forth on the ground there. A lot of attempts at submissions, some great escapes, some great reversals. It really is textbook stuff out there on the mat today, Rich.
Looking very sharp on the floor of both guys, and a more aggressive ground game been touted by Michael Bates at the moment. But unfortunately, a lot of the time he's playing it from his back, which is. It's not going to do him an awful lot of favours in the judges' eyes without actually hitting something. Like, submission attempts are okay, but the takedowns and the willingness to engage on the feet is kind of in control by Robbie at the moment.
Yeah, it's interesting that Robbie has numerous times in the second round voluntarily stood up out of the guard of Michael Bates. We want to get back to the feet again.
He has, yeah. You've seen his willingness to get back to his feet every time, and Michael's willingness to get this to the floor. I do wonder, with these guys having trained before, whether Michael's perhaps got the better of them on the ground quite a bit, but might have been slapped around a bit on his feet because he doesn't seem that keen to keep it standing or to leave it standing. But then again, if you've got a solid advantage and you've got a background like Renzo, Gracie, Hartlepool behind you, maybe get to the ground and look to get the finish.
Absolutely. I mean, it is mixed martial arts, but you are allowed to have your favourite tactics.
Okay, so third and final round now.
Here we go.
Third round. Both guys out now. Flying knee attempt there from Robbie.
Didn't quite land, but it was sent a very clear message to Michael Bates.
Nice body kick there for Robbie. Looks for a good single there as well, trying to control the hip, but looking at sprawl it, it's Robbie in reverse on the ground, but good takedown there from Michael.
Robbie Brown trying to work for the neck of Michael Bates there.
Yeah, Robbie tried to sprawl that, but kind of just was hoping then as he hit the floor, gave up on it and decided he'd rather try and hit the reversal. But didn't quite mind you, very canny from Michael to base out so early on that takedown and not allow the momentum to carry him over into a sweep. He's playing from that low mouth guard at the moment with is Robbie looking to hit this sweep, but like I said, Michael basing well, but went one way, went the other way out. Nice sweep, very nice sweep.
It's a very tough fight to call because at any one moment one can reverse the other.
Yeah, well this is it, and you can see both guys got really good on their sweep game as well. It's very impressive. We've seen maybe 5 sweeps so far in this fight already, and it's really looking pretty strong. And Robbie trying to push Michael into his corner now to get a little bit of advice from his team there.
It's worth bearing in mind if you're watching this at home, this is the culmination of probably hundreds and hundreds of hours on a mat, drilling, training, repeating.
Yeah, and well, the problem is that the better your opponent is, the worse he can make you look sometimes, because he knows exactly what you're going to do. So, I mean, these guys are really playing a good game at the moment. The sweeps are hard to get at the best of times, but it's so balanced at the moment on the floor. Like I said, there's really good work all around for both competitors.
Michael's guard is open. It'll be interesting to see.
Bad looking to stand these guys up now. I'm not happy with the amount of action from the guard there. where we've seen Robbie looking a bit happier than Michael for the most part. A nice head kick there from Michael. A couple of big shots as well. And he could jump against the cage. Foot stomp there from Robbie.
Foot stomp there.
Off his balance.
Nice
I wonder if he'll look to hit a solid double here, but you know, the underhook there from Michael at the moment, preventing much in the way of a solid takedown and reversal on the cage. Nice work by Michael. Good knee. And he's gone for that double now. Good power double. He's keeping his head tight as well. The right thing there. Really took his time there. Wonderful takedown in the ring there by Robbie.
And that should be announced table, I can tell you.
Takedown straight to side control as well. You know, he was really patient there because he kept his head really tight against Michael's back up against the cage and wasn't looking just to hit a bad power slam, but was looking to hit the takedown and give him a good positional advantage, which is where he's landed right now.
It really was the feeling there that Robbie put Michael exactly where he wanted him to be.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, as we see from the bottom, then he's hitting that reverse and meter triangle. Very tricky move to hit there, but doing very, very well. And Robbie doing the right thing, getting his head to the mat. That's the end of the fight.
Wow, what a fight, Rich.
I don't think we quite heard the bell there, to be honest, Al. It was really tense and tight at the end there.
Yeah. Oh, I'd happily watch another 3 rounds of that, that's for sure.
Looking really dangerous at the end there with that reverted inverted triangle there. It was really, really nice. Solid inverted triangle, looking
So
really
we're going
good.
to go to the judges on this one, Rich.
I don't want to call it out. I would not want to be a judge right now. I don't know how comfortable you'd be with calling that. It was very tight, very tight.